Hello everyone, it's King Sloth back again finally with another reaction video. This has been sent to me now a couple of times via Instagram by a lot of you. This is how powerful is India's military in 2024. Obviously it's been a long time since I've done a reaction, so you need to let me know if the audio works, and also comment down below what you want me to react to next, because it gets added to a list, gets worked through the list, and then the more comments people send, the more chance you are of having that video included. But you're not here to hear me waffle on. Like, comment, subscribe. We're now around 4K by the end of the year, so let's get that done. Let's go over to the video.
Today, we turn our focus to a key player on the global stage, India's military. This force not only protects one of the world's largest populations, but also holds a strategic position at the...
Okay, so United States, Russia, China, India. The thing is, though, with Russia being number 2, I was, when it came to like the whole Russia invading Ukraine, oh my god, the panic sets in. I think everyone expected him to steamroll them, Everyone's like, Russia's this big red machine, like fucking Kane from WWE. But they didn't. I don't think they're too. I think China and India probably above them.
Crossroads of Asia. As tensions rise and alliances shift, understanding the strength and capabilities of India's military is more critical than ever. This video will focus on key factors such as the financial backing, worldwide standing, and advanced weaponry in the Indian military's arsenal across its army, air force, and navy.
Okay, so we're doing all three, which is good.
Please
all three.
Subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, because your feedback helps us a lot to produce better videos.
I hope you're listening to that. Like, comment, subscribe, you know. Get it done.
Now let's find out, how powerful is India's military?
Some of the best
India's
special forces I've seen.
Location places it at the epicenter of regional power dynamics.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not wrong? I think they're missing contested spots, but they're not technically they're not contested. They are still in India's part of the country. It seems like they've missed off quite a bit of it, unless I'm wrong. But correct me.
Sharing borders with countries like Pakistan, China, and Nepal means India operates in a neighborhood rich in both opportunity and challenges. The
Very
northern
true.
Mountain ranges, the western deserts, and the extensive coastlines add another layer of complexity to India's defense strategy. Security issues aren't in short supply either.
Yes.
India faces a range of challenges that include territorial disputes, cross-border terrorism, and maritime security concerns.
I didn't realise just how like bad the border situation was until I started making these reaction videos on India. I thought it was just like the occasional thing, but they literally have people stationed there constantly protecting the border, like border patrol they have in the US and Mexico. It's really, to me, I didn't have a clue that was happening.
With China and the persistent issues with Pakistan to the west are not mere footnotes. They are chapters in the ongoing narrative of India's defense policy. Each of these elements contributes to India's unique geopolitical stance, creating a landscape that calls for a military force as complex and adaptable as the challenges it faces.
Very true. So be well adapted to each situation.
Defense, it speaks volumes. In fiscal year 2022 to 2023, India allocated approximately $69 billion to its defense sector. This considerable investment ranks it among the top 5 countries in terms of defense spending.
The United States will always be at the top. I think they'll always be at the top. So United States, China, Saudi Arabia. I didn't expect them to be up that high. I don't know why, but in my head I didn't expect them to spend that much. The UK, I understand they spend a lot, which sounds bad, but we don't really. The people actually in the military don't really see it. Obviously, the equipment we use is good, but the actual infrastructure we have isn't the best. Germany, understandable. Japan, I thought they'd be higher. South Korea, above. I thought France would have been higher than South Korea, but okay.
Following closely behind the United States and China. It's crucial to note that the US defense budget is in the ballpark of $816 billion,
Whoa.
and China's is around $224 billion, which places India's financial commitment into perspective. Breaking down India's budget reveals
That is
a tiered
crazy how
allocation
much money
system.
people spend.
A significant part, nearly 56%, is devoted to the Indian Army, the largest branch of the armed forces.
Which makes
The Air
sense,
Force
because there are people
receives about
constantly defending the
23%,
borders. Which
and
makes
the Navy
sense.
gets approximately 15%, with the remainder allocated for research, development, and other military functions. India boasts the world's second largest military force and the world's largest volunteer army, with over 1.4 million active personnel and
1.4
an
million
additional
active.
1.1 million in reserve. This immense
So potentially, if all arms get called to war, 2.5 million people ready to go.
force is divided
Smashing
into
it.
three primary branches: the Indian Army, the Indian Navy,
This-
and the Indian Air
This
Force.
video explains about 4
The
times.
lion's share belongs to the Indian Army, which fields over 1.2 million active personnel. In contrast, the Indian Navy and the Indian Air Force have over 67,000 and 139,000 active personnel, respectively. These military
Why is there so much of a difference between Army, Navy, and Air Force? Was it that big of a difference? It's confusing to me. Normally these things sort of equal themselves out, but that is a big difference. Big. Someone please explain that to me in the comments, because I don't understand that.
personnel are a testament to India's diversity, hailing from various backgrounds and walks of life. Known globally for their bravery, commitment, and sacrifices, Indian soldiers are not only vital for safeguarding the nation's borders against external threats, but also play an indispensable role.
I remember
in
thinking
maintaining
India,
internal
thinking
security.
like Bali, places
Their
like that.
expertise extends beyond national
Never
borders,
thought of the
as they have
mountains.
been pivotal
Never.
in numerous international peacekeeping missions. Delving deeper into the demographics of this massive force, the average Indian soldier is 23 years old. Remarkably,
They're
over
still
10%
quite
of
young.
these soldiers are women, placing India at the forefront with the world's largest number of female soldiers.
That's amazing as well. From people I've spoke about, I spoke to my friend who was in the Indian military, and he said that it's only been as of recent that women have been joining up as much, because normally it'd be like men go off, they'll join the military, they'll join the military, they'll join the military. Now the women, the sisters, mothers, wives, they're all going, oh well, I fancy a bit of that, I'll have a go. But for them to have the biggest amount of female soldiers across all the militaries, that's amazing. Hats off to them.
For their unwavering service and
Jimmy's
dedication,
been spotted.
Indian soldiers are decorated with a range of medals and honors. India's military consistently ranks among the top 5 global powers in multiple defense indices. These rankings
makes
take into
sense.
account a range of metrics such as technological prowess, the scale of manpower, and strategic capabilities. In comparison to
Manpower
other
and
major
strategic
military powers
wise,
like the
they
United
should be very
States,
high.
Russia, and China, India demonstrates a balanced force. While it may lack the technological edge of the United States or the sheer numbers of China, India's military is known for its versatility and adaptability.
Yeah, they're ready to go
The
any
ranking
time.
criteria incorporate these various aspects to present an accurate reflection of India's defense strengths and weaknesses. Therefore, India's position in the Global Military Index is a direct result of its balanced approach to military development. What about their tools of the trade? Is the advanced equipment key to India's...
But it also says about them having like the different abilities wise. When you've noticed that I went through all these different reaction videos, the Indian Special Forces are some of the best I've seen. Like, they are so quick to react to any sort of situation. Like, you'll see videos of people in like civilian clothing literally meet up at their location point, get in the truck, and they're off. They'll literally be given a Kevlar, like, I don't know what it's called, like a Kevlar hat, pretty much, like a version of the helmet. And literally, they'll be given a weapon and be like, oh, we're off, let's go. And they're like, okay, no worries. They're literally so straight to do the job, whatever it is. They, correct me if I'm wrong on this as well, I don't think the Indian Army has ever surrendered. There was a war they had with China, I can't remember the name of the war, I apologise. But no one surrendered, and all of them died, all the Indian Indian battle force died on that one, but they've never surrendered.
Enviable position on the
Just
global
saying.
military index? Yes, absolutely. When it comes to the Indian Army, a range of advanced hardware elevates its capabilities. One standout
Correct,
is
correct.
the T-90S Bhishma tank, an
Bhishma.
embodiment of armor and firepower
A bit
designed
like,
for
a bit,
intense
a bit like our
battlefield scenarios.
Challenger.
Offering a blend of speed and protection, it serves as a cornerstone in ground offensives. Equally significant is the Akash missile system, capable of neutralizing aerial threats with pinpoint accuracy. Serving as a shield for ground troops and strategic installations, it is indispensable for air defense. The HAL Rudra helicopter provides another layer of support. A
HAL
versatile
Rudra.
flying machine fitted with an array of armaments. It performs various roles from
Is this a bit
reconnaissance
like
to
their
direct
version
combat.
of the
Completing
Apache?
the quartet
Is
is
that
the
what their
Danush
version?
howitzer, a modern artillery system with remarkable range and accuracy. It brings the power of long-distance shelling to the Indian
But
Army's repertoire.
I've seen that. That's
What
what
about in
that artillery weapon there was what my brother wanted to work on originally when he joined the army. He liked the idea of being able to literally pull up with this fucking turret and be that quick to get set up, hit the target, get back out of there. He was that exciting, which is why I believe that I have so many of them in the Indian military, especially with the massive border they've got to cover for all the other different countries. Having that artillery which is fast to get up, you can bombard people to get them back, and it works. So
India's skies? The Indian Air Force's inventory features an impressive collection of aircraft, each tailored for specific operational needs. Taking center stage is the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, a twin-engine multi-role fighter that excels in air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. Its
It's very good.
versatility makes it a crucial component in India's aerial strategy.
it's not as good as
Next
the
on the
Typhoon.
list is
Do
the
you know what I mean?
Rafale fighter jet, a symbol of speed and agility. With its advanced avionics and superior maneuverability, the Rafale enhances the Indian Air Force's striking capabilities. The heavy
I feel
lifting
like
is
if I
done by
worked
the
on one of them, I'd
C-17
have to like
Globemaster
spray
III,
paint like a
a
logo on
military
it or something.
transport aircraft designed for rapid strategic delivery of troops and all types of cargo. Its capacity for heavy payloads
Like a
makes it
Hercules.
invaluable for logistical
With a
support.
Hercules.
Rounding out the fleet is the AH-64E Apache helicopter.
Okay, they've got their own
Armed for both
Apaches.
anti-armor
Okay.
and close air
There you
support
go.
roles. This helicopter offers a blend of fire and precision.
If you
serving as an
saw
indispensable airborne combat
that
asset.
not
Together,
flying above behind the
these
battlefield,
aircraft
you're
represent a
dipping.
balanced
You're
and robust
dipping.
air capability for India, meeting the diverse demands of modern aerial warfare. Indians are also powerful on the seas. The Indian Navy boasts a mix of surface ships and subsurface assets, making it a formidable maritime force.
And there are a lot of different things that can land on them boats and then go back out straight away, like refuel on the boats and they're back in the air again. Once again, having a massive coastline, massive border, you need that sort of thing. You need them to be able to constantly be on the move.
At the helm is the INS Vikramaditya aircraft carrier, a floating
Vikramaditya.
airbase capable of projecting power far beyond India's shores. Its presence alone is often enough to deter potential maritime
That
aggression.
is huge.
Submerged beneath the waves is the INS Chakra submarine, a nuclear-powered vessel equipped for stealth and extended underwater operations. Its capabilities make it a silent
Ooh,
guardian
I hate
of
to
India's
breathe.
maritime
Made me
waters.
feel sick.
The BrahMos anti-ship missile adds another dimension to naval warfare. Engineered for speed and precision, this missile can neutralize
is that an
surface
Indian flag
threats
and a
at
Russian
considerable
flag?
distances, making it a key element in naval engagements.
So
Last but not least
that was
is
a
the INS
so that was an intercontinental ballistic missile, right? ICBM.
Sayadri
Every
stealth
country needs it at the
frigate,
minute.
designed
Just
for a
saying.
multitude of roles, including anti-submarine warfare and air defense. Its stealth technology minimizes radar detection, offering an element of surprise in tactical operations. Each of these naval assets plays a pivotal role in safeguarding India's maritime interests, collectively ensuring a multi-layered defense strategy. From sea to sky, India's defense capabilities are formidable, but what comes next is truly exciting. While traditional military assets like tanks and aircraft carriers hold evident importance, India also
Very
invests
correct.
heavily in unconventional fronts like cybersecurity and space technology.
Yeah, but that's why everything's going now. A lot of countries, like, you're thinking, like, oh, we finally invest in cybersecurity. You people like China, who have been investing that heavily since near enough fucking the beginning. As soon as new technology comes, like, okay, we need to be the best in it. People are now just realising, like, ah, shit. They don't just have to. They don't even have to send people into a country to topple a country. All you do is cut off their internet, cut off the power supply, and people start to lose their mind.
Indian cyber forces act as the first line of defense against digital threats.
That's definitely an old video.
Critical infrastructure and data, trained to counter cyber espionage, cyber terrorism, and cyber warfare. These units work to secure India's digital footprint, a task increasingly vital in an interconnected world. Moving from the virtual to the cosmic, the GSAT satellites represent India's venture into space-based capabilities. These satellites serve various functions including communication, navigation, and surveillance. The importance of space assets has grown manifold.
So you've constantly got a camera in the sky.
Their role in real-time communication.
If you've watched Enemy in the State, you'll see they've got cameras in the sky. You'll see. And they can follow you anywhere.
And intelligence gathering during military operations. Though different in their nature and operational theaters, both cybersecurity and space technology are critical to India's defense strategy.
There will be more and more in the future, yes.
Of modern warfare. In conclusion, India's military strength is a blend of historical legacy and forward-looking innovation. With a firm foundation on land, sea, and air, and an eye towards the future realms of cybersecurity and space, India remains a key player in the global defense landscape. Its dedication to security, both domestically and globally, showcases its commitment to peace and stability.
Is that President Modi?
As the geopolitical dynamics evolve, India's military prowess ensures it remains not just a regional sentinel, but a global guardian. Thank you for watching. If you haven't
Thank you very much. There you go. So that was how powerful is India's military. Once again, a couple of questions I brought up then was about why the army literally has so much more people in it compared to the Air Force and the Navy. I don't understand that at all. Then again, I think a lot of it is down to family history, how families brought you up saying, oh, you're going to be a good little soldier. And then when it comes to it, it seems like only people who have parents or have someone like in a position of authority above them will go, no, don't go for the army, go for this. Go for the Air Force for this reason, go for the Navy for this reason. That seems to happen quite a lot. But I am learning more and more about the Indian culture. Also, let me know once again whether that flag at the start of the video was wrong, because I think it was. I need to load it back up again real quick if I can find it. Where are you? That's wrong. 100%. I think that's wrong. I think they've like got rid of all the areas where it's contested. So I think we have a lot more area. There's meant to be a lot more area around it. I think like that is all meant to be India as well, but I don't know. Right, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you all had an amazing day, and hope you have an amazing night. Big King Sloth. See you all soon.